Sunset 4:36 today. Ugh. An ugly admin day. It's the holiday season. Happy Wednesday. Start fresh. Monday morning and I am ready to have a productive week. I feel like ever since we moved, there have been things that are just not in their right places. We're still settling in a little bit, getting situated, but this past weekend, Andrew and I checked off so many things on the apartment to-do list. We had someone come and turn on our fireplace. We built our new console in the hallway. I'll make sure to show you guys that. We hung up towel racks. We got rid of the mattress that you may have noticed was in last week's vlog behind me. Our old mattress since we upgraded our bed. And we just kept going check, like checking all of the things off, and it felt so good. So I really want to carry that same energy into this week. I personally love Mondays. I'm sure I'm in the minority here. Comment down below and let me know if you love Mondays or if you hate Mondays, because I feel like I need to find my Monday loving people. But I love Mondays because it always just feels like a fresh start, a chance to finish things that you didn't get done from the last week, a chance to get ahead on things, and it always just feels like, okay, it's Monday, it's a new week, like we can just start fresh. I've got a bunch of things that I want to get done. I do have to head over to the dentist this afternoon, which, you know when you just know you're gonna get scolded at the dentist? Like, I just know that today is gonna be one of those days, but I'm gonna try to bang out a little bit of work before we head over there. So I've got a bunch of podcast outlines actually written and ready to go. Since we moved, I've been on such a bad schedule of recording the episode like the day before it comes out or just 2 days before it comes out. And the podcast, some content is timely, but some content can be more evergreen. So I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage. I actually, over the weekend, planned out my entire rest of the year in podcast episodes. So I have 3 that are ready to go. I'm definitely gonna film 1 episode today, might try to squeeze in a second episode either today or tomorrow as well. And then I am also in the process of putting up the Christmas decorations, and no, I am not trying to skip over Thanksgiving in any way. I am a fall lover, as you guys probably know if you've been on this channel for a minute. However, it's not me, it's the holiday brand work, and the holiday brand work is coming in, which I am grateful for, and it requires usually the Christmas tree to be up for me to shoot and create a lot of the gifting and holiday related content that I am going to be creating over the next few weeks. So the tree is up. I'm gonna try to add in some mantle decor and see if I can shoot some of the photos that I need for this brand collaboration that I'm doing. And then otherwise, I've just been going through my inbox, chasing down some late payments, hashtag self-employed life. Oh, and I do have a reading update for you guys. So I finally finished Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This has been on my TBR for what feels like 3 years, basically ever since it came out. And my mom had bought it and lent me her copy years ago. So Mom, I have your book. And I finally just finished it. It is 400-ish pages. So, you know, it's a good read. And as predicted, based on all of the glowing reviews of this book, I really enjoyed this one. I think I'm gonna plan to do like a top 10 books that I read in 2025 video for the channel before the end of the year, so I probably will talk more in depth about it then. But I don't know, I just love a friendship story, especially when there's like a common interest that's uniting the friend group. There was definitely a plot twist somewhere along the way that I don't want to allude to too much in case you haven't read this yet. And also, bizarrely, I was telling Andrew about this, like a really fascinating and maybe the only successful use of the second person, not in the whole book, just in one section. For those who don't know, I started out in magazines, but it is books like this that make me realize that I still totally have so much to learn as a writer. I think I know how to write pretty well for the internet, but to write a novel like that, it gives me an appreciation for the art of writing and the fact that there's always more out there that we could be learning. So I think I'm gonna make a nice chai, get set up, record the first episode of the podcast, maybe take a little lunch break, and then get started on some Christmas content. So today we are going to take a little walk down memory lane, and I wanted to share some stories from my days as a New York City fashion intern. We'll talk through some of the highs and lows and the pros and cons of all of the various internships that I tried that ultimately helped me land my first job after graduating and really set the foundation for the career in social media that I have today. As has come to become the norm for me, I talked for over an hour, so we're definitely gonna have to edit that down, but I wanna make some lunch. I was gonna try to make this like Greek salad thing today, but it's already 1 o'clock, so since I have the dentist at 4:30, I feel like I might just heat up some leftover chili that I made yesterday. It's the holiday season. If we're being technical about it, it's a little early, but I'm gonna decorate the mantle now and see if I can get anything shot for this campaign that I have to work on this week. Alright, I just changed into a heavier sweater and I put some Uniqlo Heat Tech underneath because it's really chilly today. Like, I was not properly dressed when I went to Trader Joe's and I didn't want to make that mistake again, especially since when I leave the dentist, it will be dark out. Oof, sunset 4:36 today. Ugh. That is rough, guys. That is rough, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'm gonna walk over there now and I'm going to route myself past the library on my way there because I got a notification that a book that I requested is ready to be picked up. So I will bring that with me to the waiting room. Hopefully this is moderately painless and hopefully I am not there too late. But I brushed my teeth and I tried to floss, but also, is that the equivalent of like cleaning before the cleaning lady comes? Is doing too good of a job of flossing before you're about to go to the dentist, who is obviously going to do the best possible job that they can do? I guess we'll see. So wish me luck. I also saw on Instagram randomly, a lot of people are going to the dentist today. Is today just universal, like, book your dentist appointment day? Because it might be. Just got back from the dentist. Honestly, that was not as painful as I was anticipating it being, although I do have to go back to get a filling next week. There's that, but I'm really glad I went. If you've been putting off an appointment like that, by the way, this is your sign to just like do it and get it over with, because I already feel so much better just like knowing that I checked in and like went and got looked at and all the things. And if you're someone who's just naturally on top of all of that stuff, then good for you. Also, guys, the weirdest thing is happening to me right now. Like, when I go to click on Spotify on my phone, it like starts to load and then goes away. I updated the app, I restarted my phone. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, but like, where is Spotify? That's where all my stuff is. I'm gonna have to look up and see if this happened to anyone else, but it's like making me so sad. Like, I keep going to try to listen to a podcast or put a song on because I like background noise and it's just crashing out on me. I don't know why. And they didn't say anything about how long before eating and stuff like that, but I am gonna wait a little bit. Andrew, his work stuff is here, but he is not. So there's a good chance he popped out on a run around the neighborhood. So I might honestly just shower, get cozy, and then plan to make a salmon dinner later. I'm just thinking salmon, pasta, broccoli. That's one of my go-tos in the weeknight dinner rotation. It's just so stupid easy. It's really easy. And the salmon rub spice from Trader Joe's makes the salmon taste amazing. I feel like a few years ago, I literally did not even eat salmon at all, and now I feel like I have it once a week, and I really like it. Maybe that's on being in your 30s. And I am ready personally for a cozy night ahead. It's Tuesday. I honestly just jumped right on into work this morning. I just took a dive and said, let's get going on some stuff. So it is already lunchtime, but this morning I drafted a blog post for an upcoming partnership and I recorded a podcast episode, so I'm feeling really good about that. It's now 12:40 and I just finished putting together a little Greek salad for lunch. This is honestly massive, so I think I'm gonna eat a bit and then maybe give some to Andrew to bring to the office tomorrow. And all I did was chop up cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, red onion, and add some chickpeas. I forgot olives. Normally I get the black olives to go in this too, and I slice those in half, but it's all good. And then I added in a little bit of lemon juice, I drizzled olive oil, and then I did a bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder just to season a bit. And this looks delicious. I feel like I normally remember to make this dish during the summer months, so maybe not as relevant for November, I don't know, but I just felt like I needed to eat some vegetables today. I feel like especially as we get into the holidays, everything is decadent, everything's a full-on meal, and I'm like, you know what, I just need a bowl of truly some fresh veggies. And this is perfect for me, someone who does not like regular salad because I'm just not a leafy greens girl. This looks amazing to me. For me, leafy greens are would you like to eat a bowl of grass? And I'm just not especially, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't. I know I'm in the minority on that one. It's an odd thing to not really enjoy, but this works just fine for me. And then this afternoon, we're heading into the city. I have a holiday event that I'm heading to. I think Floor is going as well. And then have a little bit of time to kill before book club tonight, which is essentially us also going to another event because most of the book club gals are content creators. So when one of us gets invited to an event that happens to be the date we chose for book club, sometimes if you ask nicely and say, can my fellow content creator pals join me, you might be able to swing an invite. Not always, but sometimes. So that's what we're getting up to later. I still need to shoot some photos this afternoon for my holiday campaign and answer one or two emails, but feeling productive so far today, which is always a good sign. Got my photos shot and I am dressed and ready to head out to my events today. So first up, we're going to Trachtenberg's Merry Mixer exclusive holiday preview event. And I've been going to Trachtenberg events for a very long time, so I am excited for that one. And then our evening event, which is also doubling as our book club meeting, is the VIP preview of Moe on the Hudson, a luxe dining experience. And that's gonna be at Meze on the River. store, which is down by World Trade. So that's where we're headed. Also, you guys, I don't think I showed you our entryway console table. I may need some help deciding how to style this table, but got it from Wayfair. We got it built last week. So I am super pumped about that. And here's a look at my outfit for the night. I'm just re-wearing a bunch of favorite wardrobe staples of mine. This kind of oatmeal colored sweater from Showpo. I also have a long sleeve underneath it just because it is gonna be chilly out there. Abercrombie leather pants, these little Loft black ankle boots, this coat from Loft that I believe is still available on their website. I will link it in the description if it is. Then I have this scarf from Urban Outfitters that I got, I wanna say like 2 years ago now, and it's really similar to the Acne Studios one that sold out a few years ago, so I'm happy I got my hand on it. And I've got this little red purse from Mango that I got last year, and that's the outfit of the evening. And I think there's just enough room in here for my vlogging camera, thank goodness. Let's pop into the city. It's camel coat season, everyone.
If you know, you know. And turtlenecks for us.
I know, Lauren and I look like we really planned this.
It's cold out. We can't do it.
It is, but we just grabbed a coffee in Brookfield Place, and now we are walking over to our second event of the night, which is doubling as our book club meeting for, what month did we even start this
I don't
book?
even know. September, October, November.
A long time ago.
Friendsgiving.
It's everything all in one, a multifaceted celebration. Happy Wednesday! This is honestly low-key terrifying, but I have been so out of my red light routine. I was really good about it earlier this year, and then when we moved, that's my excuse for everything, by the way, is like, well, then we moved, and it's like, and I couldn't find everything, and everything's not in its right place. It was so chaotic, even though it went as smoothly as it could have, given that it was a chaotic situation. Anyway, back on my red light therapy, 10 minutes, and I usually do it like twice a week. I love this thingy though, the Current Body, because you can walk around, it clips onto your shirt, and it's rechargeable with a USB-C. I feel like they gave me a code a long time ago. I will see if it still works and put it in the description. But I was gifted this. I know that it is quite an investment if you do choose to buy it. Oh, and we're done. We've got like the dreariest start to the morning happening today, so I am in my gray sweats to match the mood outside, but I think it's gonna clear up later. Would love to go for a little walk if possible. But I did drag myself out of bed, do my Peloton, and I'm sitting here at my desk before 9 a.m., which we love to see. But I feel like today is really gonna be just like a big admin catch-up day. I have 2 podcast episodes that need to be edited. I need to find some products for a story that I'm writing for Glamour. And then I do have a call later today with, I guess, a potential brand partner, so I will make myself look more presentable for that. And yeah, really just like chugging through some of these back-end boring admin-y tasks. Edit the photos that I shot yesterday for my brand deal, and so on and so forth. Contrast between yesterday, like going to fabulous events, getting my hair done, having martinis brought to me, to today of just like, this is an ugly admin day. I think it just goes to show that for every like fun, glamorous event out there that you see an influencer go to, they also very likely have days that look just like this. I'm also like washing the towels because I can't remember the last time I did that, and that's never a good sign. And there's a light bulb out that I'm gonna attempt to change because now we actually have one of those taller step ladders, so I think I'll be able to reach the ceiling. And I feel like this is just the grind leading up to Thanksgiving, working a lot now so that we can take a little time off next week. So I was in New York. I do think that's worth mentioning. And back in that summer, so I was living on campus, which was great. I was able to take the subway. It took place in Brooklyn, guys. And actually, the fact that I'm able to say this today, so at around 20 seconds, you'll see me and Ariana Grande weddings, but we did this photo shoot there. I just finished editing this week's podcast episode, so here is what it looks like when I upload it to Spotify. And then I have the video episode uploaded to YouTube, gonna schedule that for Thursday. And then one of the stories that I wrote for Glamour is published now, and I went into Canva and I uploaded like this little picture, and I was just gonna choose a purple background, but I'm trying this magic background feature on here, and look at the ones that it generated inspired by the image. So I think I might share this one. That's actually not bad, and I feel like that makes it look really cool. I mean, I think this looks pretty good, right? I'm gonna share it. Oh, so apparently Canva and like Spotify and some other apps were down earlier this week because there was a Cloudflare outage. So I'm back on Spotify, have my Canva access. We're good, we're good. I still need to do the show notes and grab all the links for the podcast episode that I mentioned. So I think I'm gonna bang that out now just so I can get everything scheduled and ready to go for tomorrow. And then I'll take a quick lunch break and then continue on with all of the admin for today. Okay, podcast is all scheduled, and I emailed someone who owes me money. I feel like that is pretty standard admin day, but we're gonna make some lunch. I really wanted to try these steamed pork buns from Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna make these, and then I still have my Greek salad from yesterday, have some leftovers, so can round out my meal. Also, sorry if you hear my dishwasher. It says it's whisper quiet though, so maybe you can't hear it. That was what we were told when we selected it. It's so crazy still to me that like I got to pick that microwave, the stove, like the countertops, everything. Like the fact that everything is ours and that we got to choose it is crazy. If you guys missed the renovation vlog, I did actually document the entire process of renovating this apartment, so I will link it up above and in the description. So we're gonna microwave these, and it said to cover them with a damp paper towel. Okay, I'm excited to give these a try. They smell really good. Oh my god, they are really good. Oh, I'm so happy I tried these. You know, when you just find like a new food that you instantly love. I just found a new food that I instantly love. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. The call I was supposed to have this afternoon is going to get rescheduled, so I don't have to get ready. I have full permission to stay in my sweats and just be comfy cozy today. However, I always do feel better when I leave the house once a day. I try to not actually stay inside all day every day, especially when the sun is going to set at 4:30, especially during these colder months, because it is a temptation. But I always feel better when I get out. So I am still in my sweats. I put my Uggs on. I've got my Aritzia Super Puff, and we're just gonna go for a quick cozy walk. Kind of got stuck at the kitchen counter, like hunched over my laptop as well, just like doing some stuff after I finished lunch. I never like made my way back to my desk, so I feel like it'll feel good to move a little bit, stretch, And then I can say I left the house today, which is always a bonus, especially on admin-y days. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday and I am headed out in Hoboken to meet my friend Emily for coffee. And Emily works in beauty PR, so she and I both live in Hoboken, and I ran into her a few weeks ago and I was like, we really should catch up soon. So we got a coffee on the books. We're gonna go to Buey, and then I do want to pop out and see if I can get a little card for Francesca because we're going to her birthday tomorrow, and that's about it. So it's a really chilly morning. It's like 34 out, I think, but it's definitely a nice crispy day. Couple hours later now. I have been home for a little bit. I had a call with a brand this morning that went really well. I'm super excited about what we discussed. And I just had some lunch. I was doing a bunch of computer work, and I also did stop to grab a gift for Francesca for her birthday at Francesca's. I mean, it was just so obvious. I walked by it and I was like, let me pop in and see what they've got right now. And I'm very happy with the two things that I found. First, I got her this candle. It says Spice Spice Baby, and it is chai latte scented. And I like that this scent is not too tied to like one specific month or one specific holiday. To me, this is a very just like this time of year cozy scent. So I hope she loves that. And then the other thing I grabbed her is this adorable mug. Obviously so cute for your morning tea or coffee. And I feel like having like a little happy mug when you sit down to work in the morning is so motivating, at least for me, I know it is. And then all of the book names surrounding the mug are cute like coffee puns, like Espresso Yourself, Steamy Stories, Brewed Awakening. And then I also picked up this card. It says Older, Hotter, Wiser, which we're entering a new decade, so I felt like this was perfect. So I'm gonna get that wrapped before tomorrow, and I just came into the bedroom. I want to film a quick try-on video for short form. Last week I met up with my mom to do a little mall day. We haven't done that in so long, and it was great to see her and go shopping at my old stomping grounds, the Garden State Plaza. And I got a couple things from Mango, so I wanted to film a quick little try-on video showing what I got. Then I can upload that to short form and also to LTK. I'm trying to make sure I really remember to update my LTK, especially this time of year. I know everyone's looking for things to wear to like holiday events, gift guides, all of that stuff. So if you guys ever need links to anything I mention, you can pretty much always find them on my LTK. I'll make sure that's linked in the description. And I think then after that, I'm just gonna cozy up, do some more editing and computer work, and have a chill rest of the day. Alright, been a pretty average work from home day, but now it's time for Francesca's birthday. So I'm wearing this new sweater I got from Mango, my Abercrombie leather pants, and some Converse. Need to be able to move around for the choreography. that we do in karaoke. I'm gonna head out into the city and I'll try to grab some clips on my phone. And just like that, we've made it to the end of the week. Thank you guys for spending this one with me. If you've made it to this point in the vlog, drop the coffee cup emoji in the comments down below so I can say thank you for watching all the way to the end. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me. Lots of cozy New York City and Hoboken vlogs coming your way. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, if you missed the renovation vlog, I will leave that as the up next recommendation on the screen in case you're in need of something to watch next. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you all in the next upload.